चालू है क्या रे लालिया? यस, एवरीथिंग इज वर्किंग प्रॉपरली, आई थिंक सो। तो दोस्तों, स्वागत है आप सभी का आपके भाई के चैनल के ऊपर जिसका नाम है रोचक गेमिंग लाइव। मैं आपका दोस्त, आपका होस्ट, आप सभी का स्वागत करता है ना मेरी जान। ले ले तो दोस्तों, आज हम लोग खेलेंगे हॉगवर्ट्स लेगसी। जो हमारा आधा अधूरा गेम बच गया था वो हम लोग आधा अधूरा क्या, बहुत ही ज्यादा गेम बच गया था, वो हम लोग आज कंप्लीट करने का सोच रहे थे। तो मैंने सोचा कि क्यों ना गेम आज देखा जाए, जितना हो सके उतना कंप्लीट, क्योंकि रात भर मतलब अराउंड 1 1 2 बजे तक आराम से खेल सकते हैं हम लोग आज, क्योंकि कल संडे है। और संडे मतलब एकदम वन डे। झालं मम्मी तुझा? तो अभी चालू करेंगे एकदम चिका चिक गेम प्ले। उसके पहले हम लोग गेम को ऑन कर लेते हैं भाई। 2 मिनट। मम्मी आतलं नाही टाकलेलंस? ये क्या था बे? अच्छा, सस्ता बेच रहा है, मेरे को लगा फ्री बेच रहा है, माँ कसम। वो कौन सा गेम? बंदर वाला? मेरे को लगा फ्री में बेच रहा है, मेरे को लगा माँ है ना, पहला जाना पड़ेगा। फ्री परचेस है, ठीक है। गेम चालू हो गया, मेरे को लगा माँ कसम ये क्या हो रहा है, गुलू 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 घूम रहा है। येलो लाइट ही आ रहा है यार। ठीक है, ये भी चला लेंगे काम भाई। चिंगा बुंगा लाड। कल मेरे को ये भी क्लीन करने का है पूरा। देखता जैसे भी होगा वैसे कंप्लीट करवा दूंगा फटाफट फटाफट। हॉगवर्ट्स लेगसी शेरस। अरे ये, रुक जाओ थोड़ी देर के लिए, करते हैं। 2 मिनट दोस्तों कर रहा हूँ। लाला चलो गेम की शुरुआत करते हैं 1 मिनट से। ले वैसे नहीं की स्टार्ट। हर लेली पुत्तर इज ऑन। म्याओ हर्षी का लाइक ही नहीं है चीज। मम्मी अन्ना इसको ढक दो जरा। यस अयो 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 इतना लैग। हाँ कसम। ग्राफिक इतना हाई कैसे हो जाता है बच्चा से। पत्ता करके हाई गया रे एकदम। अरे कभी हो गया। ओए 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 थोड़ा सा लैग हो रहा है।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
एक मिनट रुको। चमारी इतना लैग होएगा तो कैसे चलेगा रे मेरी जान। लो सेटिंग पे खेल लेता अभी क्या करे भाई। रिकमेंडेड अल्ट्रा क्या करूं भाई। इतना लैग हो रहा कि कुछ नहीं हो पा रहा। हौलेगिरी हो रही थी। थोड़ा सा देखते हैं अभी। अरे लो सेटिंग तो और हौलेगिरी कर रही। कुछ तो भी गड़बड़ है भैया। मीडियम पे डालो फिर वे ट्रेसिंग ऑन है। परफॉर्मेंस पे डालते हैं। बैलेंस पे परफॉर्मेंस पे ठीक है। तो और क्या हो गया। ये सब भाड़ में गया। अभी देखते जरा सा कैसे चल रूला। हो गया लगता है, बेटर है भाई।
What do you think Black White?
मस्त बहारों का मैं आशिक मैं जो ए गाणं गायचं पैसे भेटले का रे? राजी जाऊ बा माकड तोंडीच्या।
My family has been sold to
बोल रहा
I'd like to do some window shopping in Hogsmeade this weekend. Don't have a gallery.
Professor Howin's going to quiz us on rare water breeds.
लय जिंगा बुंगा। तू भाग रे मिल्खा, तू भाग रे भाग रे भाग रे भाग रे भाग रे मिल्खा। आई गो आपटले। दिखा रहा वो रास्ते से ही जाता भाई, उधर जाने के बाद पता चलेगा वाटे हो गया है, इधर से जाएंगा। इतना भगा भगा के आया मैं, लेकिन इधर वो था मैं भूल ही गया। इसके लिए बोलता कंटिन्यू खेलेगा ना तभी शायद रहेगा, नहीं तो नहीं। इधर क्या वो पातल ढूंढी, उधर ही खड़ा है वो बाइलिया। F for the wait. What is
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose
Okay.
I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros.
Inform
I think it's
you
Latin.
all.
Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
चलो सर।
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
भेड़िए का अड्डा लग रहा है इधर। वो भेड़िए का पंजा क्यों दिख रहा है उधर? भेड़िया भेड़िया है क्या इधर?
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Intramuros. दरवाजा खुला, दरवाजा खुला, दरवाजा खुला। ओए 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 ओए।
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is
अच्छा,
you're
वो
hiding.
goblin।
Potato!
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that. You won't get away with that.
Why have you dragged this out longer than necessary? Lucky, that's all. Get accustomed to that.
I shall avenge your death. An utterly pitiful display.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Off on another adventure, are we?
ओह, बच गए। अगर जी दबा दिया मैंने, गलती से मैं आकर तो लिया। संडी मार वंदना नंदना।
I wonder how big this place is.
ओह,
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
ब्रिजेश काका बन गया नीचे, ब्रिजेश काका।
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Find the way to go out. आग लगानी पड़ेगी शायद ना?
Expelliarmus! Protego! Lumos!
इधर से तो मैं आया था भाई। हेलो, 3 नंबर पे जल्दी हिट करो एक साथ। अच्छा 3 नंबर पे एक साथ हिट करो, 3 नंबर।
Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus.
नहीं हो रहा बाबू। वेद देव।
Accio.
नहीं हो रहा। ठीक है अभी इधर से ही जाने का लगता है ना, लेकिन कैसे जाएंगे रे? से ये होता है राइट। अग्नि है ना अपने पास, अभी होगा शायद।
Incendio.
अभी नहीं है? वो ना अग्नि, वो अग्नि थी दोस्त, कुछ और था। ऐसा फूला है तो इसमें को
Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Incendio.
Lee.
Platform ought to be able to float straight through. Protego. Incendio. Levioso.
ये क्या है बे?
Protego. Accio.
तो भी रहेगा, रुको नीचे जाके पहले नीचे जाते हैं, उधर लगता है।
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Incendio. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Protego. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Protego. Stupefy.
पांडू पांडू समझे क्या रे? आदि अगणित अनंत अगणित तरदर अगणित हर अगणित आदि अगणित. मग मी तुला बघायचं इयरफोन घालून बघ ना, इथं आवाज जातो ना.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Accio! Protego! Protego!
Ooh.
Incendio. Protego.
माझ्याशी लढतंय.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no
पावर
sign
मिला,
of him.
पावर मिला, जीवनदान मिला.
Protego. Incendio. Accio.
गोलगप्पा करके करके उधर जाने का है क्या?
Accio. Accio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
2 बाटली. कहाँ से जाए बबुआ इधर से एक बोतल लो खाली
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the head is really jacked. Protego! Accio! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Protego!
मार डाला मार किया किल्ले को अबे ये क्या है मक्कड़ मानो आगे ले मक्कड़ मानो फोड़ी डालते वो लोग फोड़ी डालते पूरा ही फोड़ डालता है जेड वेड दबा के वो सब फेंक के मारना पड़ेगा अभी चाहे तो रुको
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jack did. Protego! Stupid one. Incendio.
अरे गचका डाला मेरे को इसने 2 मिनट में। अभी आएगा मजा, रुको रुको।
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackson. Incendio. Potato. Incendio. Potato. Incendio. Incendio. Potato. Cursed fiends.
लाग थोड़े अभी ये वापस आ गए। अरे उसको कैसे बचने का? वो शील्ड और क्या दिखाता है वो सिंबल? क्यू और
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackson. Potato. Incendio.
पूरा ही डालते हैं।
Potato.
लाइक सुबोध वाले भाई कल का क्या करना है? तू देगा? नहीं नहीं सॉरी नॉट पॉसिबल, मैं नहीं आ रहा हूँ।
Revelio. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackson. Potato. Incendio. Incendio. Potato. Incendio. Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Potato. Incendio. Incendio! Potato! Incendio! Incendio! Potato! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have
Abo bhai.
multiplied since Jackdaw came this
जब
way.
माँ की आँख मार मार के थक गए लोग अगो दमलोय मी मार ये क्या
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left me something behind for me, but where could he be?
जल्दी दरवाजा खुलता है
I need to look around for the symbol.
तीनों को मारा माइला तपटाच पहुंच गए वो पत्ता ढूंढने के लिए आया एक पेज है वो मिल नहीं रहा था ना उसको ढूंढने के लिए आया था
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
अब ये लोग को फोड़ना पड़ेगा लगता है
Revelio.
जादू टोना का किताब कलेक्शन मस्त वाला मिला ये रुको जरा रुको सब्र करो चश्मेश मास्क नहीं चाहिए अपने को चश्मा सही हरलेली पुत्तर इज इन द हाउस टोपी क्यों चाहिए यार टोपी में मजा नहीं आ रहा टोपी में मिल रहे तो ले लेने का है कि नहीं स्टिक्स नहीं है अपने पास गरीब है जरा सा अमीर बना दे लेकिन कुछ नहीं कर सकते इसको 200 रुपये अकाउंट में जमा हो गए कलेक्शन क्या है कितनों को उड़ा है वो बता रहा है वो वाओ बहुतों को उड़ाना बाकी है और कुछ है
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
आई घोड़े लागे मेरे पास
Incendio. Incendio.
आवो बे डरता नहीं आओ आओ ऊंचा इची ये
Incendio. Protect.
वार से बचने का कैसे है लोग को टैब दबा के वो देखते क्या है इनके वारों से बचा जाता हूँ Okay.
Incendio.
रुकना भाई
There's Jackdaw looking dead as ever. What happened here? Why did it happen again? Protego.
जीने तो दो भाई जीने तो दो Oh girl.
Revelio. Incendio. Protego. Spelling all sorts of so many brutes. Protego.
अरे उड़ा मार मार के ही कूद रहे मेरे मुंगा पे। सुनियो, हेलो भाई, हेलो सुनियो। और नोबिता वाले सुनियो हो क्या? सुनिया सुनिया राता मेरे राता बीच बीच तू। चल बापाला शिकवतोय माकड। अरे माँ की इसको तलवार ही फेंक दिया मेरा आंखें। एक मिनट सुनियो। वाह भाई बढ़िया खेल। अरे फोड़ डालेंगे भाई। अरे कूदा मैं इसकी माँ की। अभी वो बड़ा शैतान आएगा, उसको कैसे बचने का वो नहीं मालूम मेरे को यार। उससे वो अटैक होता ना इन लोगों का, पावरफुल अटैक, उससे कैसे बचने का। देख रहा, ये अटैक से कैसे बचने का वो नहीं मालूम मेरे को। देख रहा ना, ये अटैक से बचने नहीं आ रहा मेरे को। देख रहा ना, ये अटैक से कैसे बचने का वो नहीं आ रहा मेरे को। देखा ना, ये हो रहा है। डिफिकल्टी लेवल कौन सा है? डिफिकल्टी लेवल कैसा दिखते था? कैसा दिखने का दोस्त ये बताओ पहले, कैसे दिखते बाद में बताओ। सेटिंग में रहेगा ना? देखा मीडियम ही रहेगा, इजी या फिर मीडियम रहेगा? मीडियम नॉर्मल।
There's Jackdaw looking dead as ever. What happened here?
चल बाप
Again? Protego!
ले वार
Incendio! Protego!
Protego!
Incendio!
ये लोग से एक मिनट उसमें दूर रखो, नजदीक मत जाओ भाई। मैक्स से बर्गर मंगवाया। मैक्स से अच्छा गावात बर्गर खा रेला भाई तू।
Incendio!
Let's go.
Incendio! Protego!
Ooh. अच्छी अच्छी, एक मिनट अभी कोई शैतान दूसरा तो नहीं आएगा ना?
What? That's unnerving. What's happening?
बच गया तो क्या? बर्गर और ये मंगवाए, आज साथ खाते हैं गुजरात। भाई दूसरा स्पेल्स यूज करो। हाँ वो 3 और 4 वाला यूज कर रहा हूँ मैं।
I've seen this before. Gringotts and the restricted section.
बर्गर खा रहे हो दोस्त? गुजरात आओ। मुंबई से गुजरात आने में मेरे को जितना टाइम लगा उतने में आप 50 करोड़ बर्गर खा लोगे। तो सुनियो कि
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood.
पाकिस्तान में आ गया क्या बे?
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
अच्छा क्यों से बच गया?
I can only hope this magic protects me until
क्यों
I'm
से बच
able
गया?
to make my way out of here.
प्रोटेक्टर। मैं उधर आते आते आप 50 करोड़ बर्गर खा लोगे दोस्त।
What is this place?
वैसे गुजरात से कहाँ से हो? सूरत? क्योंकि मेरे 2-3 दोस्त लोग हैं सूरत से। गोल गोल रानी मिठा मिठा पानी। तो क्या है बे? बुलबुलिया दिया क्या बे? दूसरे स्पेल्स उसको। नाइस। हाँ वही वो 3 नंबर वो सब ना वही है मेरे पास। वो क्लोज खींचता है फिर फट से करके मारता आदमी है ना, वही ना। अग्नि मारेगा, अग्नि बाण। पीला पीला लाइट अच्छा लगता है।
Can it be?
वाइट बनो रे, वाइट बनो रे, वाइट बनो रे। ना ये रिंग लाइट खराब हो गया दोस्त। गरीब के पास पैसा ही छीन लिया। ये रिंग लाइट 300 रुपया नहीं मेरे पास। सोचो क्या बोलूं मैं। इससे काम चलाना पड़ रहा हूँ, उंगली कर करके चालू कर रहा हूँ कब से मैं। नहीं महादेव की भूमि जूनागढ़ से। ओ माय गॉड, हर हर महादेव।
It's you.
In the
Has
chat.
someone
हर हर
finally
महादेव।
found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic. Yes,
Thank you
sir,
so much.
I
Thank
do.
you so much.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss, but first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
हैरी पॉटर का सारी सीरीज देखा है
That
आपने?
is unfortunate.
आपका
I'm
रियल नाम क्या है?
afraid
सुनियो।
we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
हाँ क्या बोल रहे थे आप?
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
प्लीज यार सपोर्ट दे दे यार मेरे को थोड़ा सा। उसको ठीक करना पड़ेगा मेरे को। वायर काट कर क्या करूं? जुगाड़ कर ले, जुगाड़ कर ले कोई जुगाड़। हाँ ये क्या ही कर सकते हैं। कर ले जुगाड़।
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of
लग
you.
रही है। ये भी
Are
खाने का
you
है।
a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I will bring the book here.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good.
Thank you so much for likes.
We shall speak again once
please
the
like
book
go
is
so
in
please,
place.
please likes और सब गोल भी ज़्यादा नहीं है बड़ा हेल्प कर दो. ठीक है. Oh, Dhaka. Oh. Dude, bro, इतने सारे स्पेल्स हैं और शाबाश. अब आएगा मजा. अब आएगा मजा. उस दुनिया से बाहर आ चुके हैं अब शायद शायद. कर ले जुगाड़ कर ले कोई
I found
जुगाड़.
pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Map chamber. गच करा कर गच करा कर गच 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 करा कर गच करा कर गच 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 गच. भागो 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 भागो.
I'm back at Hogwarts.
हरलेली पुत्र देखो
I
नाम
wonder
देखा
when
ना.
Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself
Hey,
with till he
जादूगर का टोने
returns
है.
with the book.
You need to learn the pulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing
Professor
objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
ठीक है आ रहा ना भाई ऐसा करोगे साहब जी. दूर रहने में भलाई है. It was an accident. क्या बोलता है ना आवाज देखा कैसे निकलता है. और अब फाइनली कभी निकलूंगा मैं इधर से बाहर जंगल में से. आय बहुत टाइम के बाद दिखा झाड़ियां. उड़ती हुई झाड़ियां उड़ती हुई झाड़ू. सुनिए चला गया लगता है. फ्लाइंग क्लास.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
झाड़ू पकड़ो तैयारी हो जाओ ऐसा
Mr.
बोलिए.
Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone,
Clopton.
please welcome a new student to our flying class.
फ्लाइंग पुत्ता
The
sorry
goal of
हरलेली
today
पुत्ता.
is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a
ऐसा नाम लेना
broomstick
चाहिए था ना हम लोग को
safely.
हरलेली.
As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class.
सुनियो गया.
We'll leave that to
सुनियो
professional
बहुत
Quidditch
जल्दी चला गया यार
players,
लोग.
like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Up, up, up.
Thank you.
Now,
सुनियो
Your turn.
मेरा हटा सुनियो मादा. लड़का सुनियो.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
up.
Woo.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
बैठ जा माकड़ू. I go. उड़ा
And
लगली.
if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Okay.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
This'll take some getting used to. Wish I had my own broom.
Good grip. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
काहीतरी चांगलं शिकव भाई. ऐसे क्या सिखा रही? अच्छा अभ्यास आ गया उससे.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
Ooh.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Woohoo!
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
Pass.
I say, I watched you fly
Tera
through
bhai
those
pass
rings.
again.
You seem to handle yourself on that
Hey.
dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a
झाड़ू उड़ाओ.
bit more
ये
challenging.
झाड़ू उड़ा रहा है मैं झाड़ू
But I'm
खाता था
getting ahead of
बचपन में.
myself. We haven't
कुछ
properly
फर्क-
met.
दोनों में इतना ही
I'm
फर्क है,
Everett
बाकी कुछ फर्क
Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like
Harley
you
Potter
might be
और
interested
झाड़ू.
in a high-flying adventure?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
लाइक करो दोस्तों
Kagawa
प्लीज.
won't even notice. Besides,
इज्जत दे,
a
इज्जत
bird
दे,
doesn't
मेरी
learn
जाने
how to fly
मास.
by staying in
जल्दी
the
जल्दी
nest.
20 लाइक्स कर दो.
Follow me.
ज्यादा का लालच नहीं मेरी
Tour
जान.
is about to begin.
20
Follow
लाइक्स होंगे.
closely now.
आप लोगों
Right
का
now,
प्यार.
we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
पहुंच गए।
And where have you two been?
जादू टोना कर रहे थे
Oh,
हम
hello,
लोग।
Professor.
इसका
We were
पूछ
trying to get a
डंडे
bit of
को,
extra
ये
practice
चश्मिश
in.
बगर बिल्ले
Hefty
को।
points will be
ये
taken
मेरे को
from
अलग जगह पे
each
लेके
of
गया
you
तो
for
मैं क्या
not
करूं?
following my
अरे मेरे को
instructions.
क्यों ऐसा क्यों भाई?
Mr.
उसको बोलना मेरे को
I'm
क्यों?
disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
चलो।
Sorry about
उड़न
that
खटोला हो
business
गया
with
पूरा।
Kagawa. But you have to admit, those views were worth it.
Perhaps, but we did get in trouble, and Kagawa could hold it against us.
Rotten luck, that. I didn't think she'd see us. But it's no matter. You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around
सब
Imelda.
लोगानु लाइक ठोकानु और
She's
इज्जत
Kagawa's
देवानु।
favorite. I could show her a
Bleach.
thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you
Bleach.
can, you should.
Like-
Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Spintwitches is opened in Hogsmeade.
If I could afford the new Bright Spark...
Forgot about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
नया कुछ था क्या कुछ? ये औरत से बात करता हूँ। ये औरत वो।
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Gryffindor should serve as a deterrent against future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
Okay. Oh.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at
इधर जाते चलो।
Potions, if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
वॉइस मेल जाते हैं बे? ए गाणं काय गाते माकड उभा राहा तिथे चुपचाप गाणी गातात चिंटे साले, चिंटुकले लोग।
Just to get caught flying.
There's something in
क्या है ये? कुछ तो भी है रे इधर।
I was joking.
इश्क तो बना बना बुझे भी मैंने मैं जब मैंने बना मोना बुझे भी
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
दरवाजा जाए जा 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 रे जिंजर बंजर बोंगो जिंजे बंजे बाना बोबा बांधे बारा बोबो यार से करेंगे सबका स्वागत पा 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 ता पा ता परा परा परा
Sebastian, it's been a while.
Sebastian.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me. That counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though.
Well,
Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
बता.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting
Confringo.
it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target. Best to keep the undercroft intact. Confringo! Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll do nice work. How's it feel? That's it!
I think I've got
done.
Bete, don't
I
teach
have to say,
father.
I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
If your sister is unwell, she may not want visitors.
Meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs. Trust me. She misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too.
Very well. Let me know when and I'll meet you.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
ठीक है.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
इतना स्लो है रे माकड़िया. ये बहुत स्लो चलता.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft?
उत्तरा बाहर ही करा था.
How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, Well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your
बेचारे को
help.
बोला था उसने इसके लिए मैंने उसको छोड़ दिया.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
चल निकल. शाला बन. बड़ा गेम जाएगा वो तो. इथंच का उभे असते रे कधी पण बघू तो. येऊ नाही. ऊपर ही हमका क्या? Weasley! प्रोफेसर वीजली इतना ऊपर क्यों रहते हो आप? पुस्तक को उड़वत उड़वत लेके जा रहा है वो. कैसा रे हवला रे?
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Professor Weasley! अशी कशी Weasley? अगं, तू क्या था बे? दरवाजा. चल अंदर चल. देखो तो इधर क्या है.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I...
Weasley.
Beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you,
Yes.
Professor.
तोहरे बाद. ये वगैरह करना चाहिए थोड़ा सा ना. इंसान में लगना चाहिए मेरे को. इंसानियत के दुश्मन. लाइक सब्सक्राइब इज्जत दोनों चीज.
What is this place?
This is the room of requirement.
कैंडल उड़ रही होगी.
It only appears when one is in real need of it.
कैंडल.
Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? Must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Ring सर्वलिंग भूत भविष्य वर्तमान बदलिंग.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
आराम करे इसका. तो नाम क्या था मेरे?
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Yes, let's go. Chincha.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that...
Wow.
Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to.
तो हरी.
Can't believe it's still...
एक मिनट होगा मुझको. एक मिनट. ना मैं कल जा रहा हूँ वापस से प्लान को. ठीक. वो वाला. और प्लान को जा रहा हूँ. हम लोग उतर गए हम इधर आ Okay, welcome back.
I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Confringo! Accio!
चाय कौन पीता है बे? तुझ्या आईची मारण जिंदा पिंजरा.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not. That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
हाय गो टिन के डब्बे मेरे को रोकेगा तू? हाँ ऑटोमेटिक कटिंग मशीन ये मेरे को सलून में चाहिए. बाल काटने के लिए ऐसे चाहिए मशीन. कचाकच शीशी करने का यंत्र. ये चक्की का जगह निकलो मेरे पे वार होगा. लाल बाउट है इधर सब. लाल बाउटे हो गया पूरा इधर. लाल बाउटे
house elf managed to get around in here.
लाल ही लाल. वाओ उड़ता हुआ मिनारा.
What was that?
वापस रिटर्न आ गया.
Was that a golden stitch?
अच्छा गोल्डन स्टिच. ये देखो ये उड़ रही है ना ये.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
आवाज करने वाला झाड़. उधर तो जगह ही नहीं जाने के लिए. उधर से जाना पड़ेगा लगता है. उधर से जाना.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Oh. हो गया इतना एक्सप्लोर कर लिया. इधर क्या है देखते. गॉब्लिन है.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you.
Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course. The room equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Yes. चिकी 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 करके आवाज आ रहा था वो मेरे के सिलेंडर पे तो लिख दो.
given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
एक मिनट, हाँ Wow.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Conjuring है वैसे देखना पड़ेगा आज ही देखना पड़ेगा कल देख के मतलब नहीं है क्योंकि कल देखूंगा तो टाइम बहुत निकल जाएगा Ooh la la, conjuring spell. Conjuring spell.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects,
you'll
need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Conjuring. कंजर और पॉटिंग टेबल किधर है?
Nothing to identify, for now at least. This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
एक नंबर, 2 नंबर.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
एक मिनट दोस्तों, जरा एक मिनट, जस्ट टू सेकंड. आगे बढ़ो.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Protego! I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Accio!
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured
खत्म
everything
हो
I
गया
can.
इतना
What's next,
और डेकोरेशन करने का था
I think
ए
you're
चिंटिया
ready
बाहर
to take
पीछे
on
वो साफ
alteration.
सफाई कर रहा चिंटिया
The altering
लाइक करो
spell
दोस्तों
will
प्लीज
allow
यार
you to
लाइक यार बहुत
customize
जरूरी है
any
आप लोगों का
conjured
प्यार बहुत
item.
जरूरी
You can change the
लाइक
colors,
और
patterns,
सब्सक्राइब
and
जरूर करो
styles
यार
of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
कर दो यारो प्लीज यारो कर दो क्या था मैं भूल गया ये क्या है अल्टरिंग कटिंग वटिंग सेटिंग करने का
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering to customize it.
मराठी 2 घंटे हो गए GTA वी खेलते हैं 1 मिनट रुको सर ये दबाया F दबाया इसको भी रंगो रंगोटी करते येलो कर देंगे येलो मस्त लगेगा देख इसको भी अभी येलो करते रुको कितना हो गया अभी अल्टर द स्टाइल ऑफ एन आइटम कैसे करने का अल्टर चेंज कर दिया कलर ऑफ एडजस्ट द साइज ऑफ द आइटम कैसे करने का वो साइज वगैरह का एडजस्टमेंट अनलॉक दिखा रहे सब Mas. ये पत्ते उड़ रहे हैं ना?
Revelio.
Yeah.
I have some questions about alteration, Professor.
वही मेरे को भी क्वेश्चन आया था ये.
How do I use the altering spell?
Simply aim your wand at a conjured item that you would like to customize and cast the altering spell as I showed you. You can change an item's appearance in a number of ways, as well as move the item around the room.
Thank you, Professor. I have no more questions.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
इसको अभी मैंने सुना. अरे वो दूसरा वाला बता, रॉबरी करते ही आ जाओ. रुक जाओ जरा. हलकट है तू, हलकट एक नंबर था.
Thank you, Professor. I have no more questions.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
डिस्को ओपन करता हूँ, रुक. Adjust the size of the. अच्छा इसको देखो. Alter the style of the object. कलर कैसे चेंज, साइज कैसे चेंज करने का? इधर ऑप्शन नहीं है साइज का. वो कर रहे अल्टर द स्टाइल ऑफ एन आइटम कैसे करने का? देखो ये नहीं समझ में आ रहा. बस हो गया ना इतना। पाटलान साइज ऑफ एन आइटम कैसे करने का यार, वो कैसे करने का, सेकंड वाला ये कैसे करने का मेरे को वो नहीं पता चला। ए बता ना
I
भाई।
have some questions about alteration, Professor.
Yes?
What can I customize with the altering spell?
Alteration allows you to change the appearance of items you've conjured. You can change color, pattern, or style.
Thank you, Professor. I have no more questions.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
साइज कैसे बदलने का भाई, कितना नंबर है? नहीं यार इसमें नहीं हो रहा है। अरे कैसे भाई, चेंज कैसे करूँ उनको समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, इसको कैसे एडजस्ट द साइज। कैंडी कैसन हो कैंडी जी, स्वागत है।
I have some questions about alteration.
क्वेश्चंस
Professor.
अबाउट अल्टरेशन क्या ये
Yes?
कैसे करूँगा, ये किसी को कुछ आइडिया है ये कैसे करने का?
Thank you, Professor. I have no more questions.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
कैंडी अल्टर द स्टाइल ऑफ द, कैसे करने का ये इंटरेक्ट हो पता है 2 नंबर 3 नंबर क्या बोला उसने? Professor, will you want to use the alternating spell to change the size, color and identity of the conjured item in the room of, ये रह गया conjured item बराबर, इसका अपन साइज और चेंज कैसे करेंगे से एंटरिंग स्पेल से, ठीक है। इधर दूसरा ऑप्शन क्यों नहीं आ रहा है तो, देखो ना अच्छा, साइज ऑफ द आइटम, साइज कैसे चेंज करने का अभी? साइज कैसे चेंज करूं रे? पेंटिंग का कर सकता है रे। Oh, Z.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell.
Oh. मस्त लग रहा है ये तो अच्छा लग रहा है लेकिन तो चेंज करके दो। ओह ये अच्छा लग रहा है ये नहीं।
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Chinga vinga linga.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Sounds perfect.
I go 12 likes झाले आहेत भाई. Thank you so much guys for liking. Thank you so much.
Quite a difference.
20 likes
Of
कर
course,
रहा
you needn't keep this style if you
फटाफट
don't
20
like
likes.
it. You can
हो जाने
always
दो
ask
आज.
Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
स्पाइडरमैन जल्द से जल्द चालू करने वाला हूँ मैं. स्पाइडरमैन अगर आपको देखना है तो प्लीज सब्सक्राइब कर देना. तो आपको स्पाइडरमैन का गेम भी देखने मिलेगा. जल्द से जल्द चालू करूंगा. ये खत्म होते ही अपना स्पाइडरमैन चालू होने वाला है एकदम अनदर लेवल. मेरे को कॉन्जरिंग देखना है यार आज रात को. Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Okay. ये मेरा स्पेस है बिल्कुल. बादशाह का जैसे दिखाऊंगा उसको. नहीं रे. तो बाद में देखते. चलो नेक्स्ट क्वेस्ट की तरफ जाते हैं. इंटरनेशनल. मेरे को भूख लग रही है दोस्तों. खाना रेडी है लेकिन खाने को टाइम नहीं मिल रहा. Ooh la la ray, ooh la la ray. इतना इतना ये करने से अच्छा है पच करके बटन दबाओ घुस जाएंगे उधर, है कि नहीं हवले लोग। उतना भागते रहो भागते रहो भागते रहो।
Couldn't agree more. Not meant to.
सुबह 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 रात 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 ख्वाबों में दिलरुबा तू। अरे पहुंच गए, क्या कर चल Professor Fig, I am here, bro.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally.
Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted
on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and
you met the Headless Hunt. That must have been interesting, to say
yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
You Rocky. Rocky ji. रॉकी, मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? देखो सर्वर चालू करके दूँ?
क्यों?
अरे मेरे को मन कर रहा अभी यही खेलने का थोड़ा सा।
मैं भाई वन साइड रेस खेल रहा हूँ इसमें GTA में।
इस रेस मतलब अच्छा, oh my god.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
इसको कंप्लीट करने का मेरे को क्या करूँ समझ में नहीं आ रहा।
How did this Jackdaw
ये कंप्लीट करके मेरे को ना वो खेलने का स्पाइडरमैन बालन परिता माजा मित्र।
To think it was beneath us all this time.
मेरे को लगा सर तूने अनइंस्टॉल किया सब बाकी का चीज? नहीं इधर तो आके गया था मैंने वो लिया मछली दोस्त फ्लावर ऑन लिया। तुमको पता है फ्लावर ऑन तो खाने वाला मछली मालूम।
This looks promising.
आवाज बहुत कम आ रहा है मेरे पास। कुछ आवाज निकालो गले में से जरा।
हेलो।
हाँ ठीक है, बहुत आवाज कम कर रखा था। Wow, magical lights. स्पाइडरमैन लगता है ना डुअल गेम है।
क्या ही मजा आ रहा है।
बराबर है रे, तुम लोग तो रिप्लाई भी नहीं देते हो आजकल, क्या करेंगे हम?
किधर?
कल बोला था मैंने, कल आया नहीं तुम दोस्त।
अरे कल मैं पिछले वक्त नहीं गया था, आपने रिप्लाई मैसेज ही नहीं किया था आपने।
तो रात को किया था मैंने मैसेज, तुमने देखा और छोड़ दिया। हमारे से चैलेंज मत लगाओ कि
If only you were here to see this.
इसको चार्जिंग गया। हम विषारी सांप। अरे वो लाइट का रे, लाइट दूसरा लेना पड़ेगा मेरे को। एक रिंग लाइट लेता हूँ दूसरा, 300-400 रुपए का। एक रिंग लाइट से काम नहीं हो रहा है। वो दूसरा वाला मैंने उलानजी का लाइट है मेरे पास एक, तो ब्लॉगिंग के लिए लिया था, वो लगाता हूँ, उसका चार्जिंग खत्म हो जाता है। Speak to the professor.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig?
How do
and
you
you,
do?
my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability. The potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vaulting Gringotts?
कुछ भी बोल रहा है
हाँ
कुछ भी सेंडी मत लगा
हाँ सच में मतलब वैसे वैसे नहीं लेकिन उसने बताया मेरे को एल्गोरिथम कैसे टूटता है और एल्गोरिथम कैसे बनता है उसका मैसेज आया मेरे को
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the Hogkya and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps
मैं देखता हूँ मेरे को आज कॉन्जरिंग देखने का
The passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? अरे लाइट का विषय हो गया ना इसके लिए विषय हो गया रे इसके लिए मूड ही हट गया है पूरा
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Top level का?
स्ट्रीम बीम वन साइड कर देता मैं
ठीक है अभी क्या कल खर्चा करना पड़ेगा अभी तूने इतना बोला है
I don't think I have.
अरे मैं करेगा रुक तू जा
Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
इसी पर ना घरत में जा
The least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
उसके लिए फ्रीडम नहीं लगता उसके अंदर गट्स लगता है दोस्त सब चीजें करने के बाद
You said that you know that tower.
पहले नहीं था
What can you tell me about it?
Not
तो कर
much, I'm
सकता है अभी भी
afraid.
तू लेकिन तेरे पे
I've
चूल्हे
passed it dozens
हैं
of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems
10
abandoned.
से लेके 12 तक तू स्ट्रीम कर सकता है लेकिन
The
तेरे अंदर
tower
चर्बी है
conceals more than meets the eye.
हाँ समझा तुम्हारे के अंदर थोड़ा सा चर्बी
I'll
है
find you at the
सुलेमानी
tower as
वाला
soon as I can.
Until then.
इसके लिए वो हो गया तुम्हारे का मुझे तुम्हारे का भी बराबर चलता दोस्त हाँ अभी भी टाइम है अभी भी इतना बुरा नहीं हुआ है तू एज ऑफ 50 अपन स्ट्रीम करेंगे दोस्त एक साथ समझ रहा है एज ऑफ 50 लेकिन तुम्हारे को तो करने का ही नहीं है अभी क्या बोलो तभी तू काम थोड़ी ना करेगा दोस्त वर्ल्ड मैप
हट माँ के चुत मेरे को नहीं खेलना है रेस मादर चुत गिर रहा है क्या गाड़ी भंगला उड़ी छोड़ो मैं जा रहा है सोता है भाई
क्यों इतने जल्दी क्यों सो रेला
कल टूर्नामेंट है सुबह उठना पड़ेगा
किस चीज का क्रिकेट खेलता है शी मैं भी जाने का रहा मेरे को भी फ्राइडे का प्लान है मतलब 20 तारीख का क्रिकेट है
It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks.
सही है भाई जाओ
Once
आराम
you've
करो
done
जरा
that, come and see me.
और जरा सा ये करो ग्लूकोन डी वगैरह पियो विटामिन सी खाओ विटामिन बी खाओ थोड़ा गोरे हो जाओगे नहीं थोड़ा गोरे हो जाओगे काले चुचुंदरी हो ना तो थोड़ा से गोरे हो जाओगे समझ रहे हो हेलो अरे रीच लेवल 11 दिखा रहा है शिट नहीं कर सकता ये मैं
आप खेलो मैं देख रहा
हाँ शी गंदा हो गया डिस्कॉर्ड से हट ही जाता है अभी क्या ही करें लेवल कितना है अपना लेवल 11 भी नहीं है अपना 10 वरती है दूसरा क्वेस्ट खेलते हैं अब तक दूसरा क्वेस्ट खेलते हैं सबको तोड़ रहा भाई मैं वन साइडेड नाइस यही मस्त है भाई For a focus potion.
Protego!
Focus potion कैसा था रे मैं भूल गया ये कैसे करने का रहता है? क्या रे, मेरे को एक भी लक्षात नहीं रहता रे चीज। छी, उनको नहीं बोलो। वो पोशन के पास कैसे जाने का रहता है?
Revelio.
पिग उठे रे, ऊपर है क्या पिगू? गया बुड्ढा, वही बात कर रहा है हाल तक। क्वेस्ट क्वेस्ट कैसे करने का ये देखना पड़ेगा पहले। बाजू में तो पहुंच जाएंगे उसके पत से करके टेलीपोर्ट। अभी देखो, अभी उधर से जाने का, वो झाड़ू लेने का ना, खरीदने का, तो ऐसा विषय। वो खरीदने के बाद आपको वो खरीदने के बाद आगे का विषय शायद। बहुत ऊपर जाने का होगा।
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
अच्छा, वो उधर से पचकारी मार के इधर आ गया, तो वापस इतना भागते भागते आता तो काशी हो जाता मेरा आयुष्य का। घोड़ा गाड़ी नहीं, बिल्कुल ऐसा चाहिए था, लिफ्ट विफ्ट देके भी आगे आ सकते, ऐसा कुछ तो चाहिए था। बहुत भगा रहा है, बहुत भगा रहे लोग, जब मारी यांच्या।
Revelio.
बढ़िया है। मेरे को झाड़ू देना देना बाबा।
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Thank you for your time.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals were overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take wind wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U1's darker reputation. Then you had the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
ना बबलू ऐसा है ये देखो बबलू है इसका नाम बबलू है तो गिर गया था नीचे
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
महंगा जानवर नहीं लेने का आपको सस्ता जानवर पैसा भी नहीं रहता आपके पास ₹600 भी नहीं अकाउंट में मेरे
I'm afraid that costs a bit more than you have. That item is of the highest quality.
गरीबों की झोपड़ी के अंदर ये भी नहीं होगा
That item is of the highest quality. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
पैसा भी नहीं है रे पैसा भी नहीं है रे कुछ खरीदने के लिए उसके अंदर का सामान शी लाचारीचे दिवस भाई क्या ही बताए वो परचेस करने के लिए अपने पास वही चाहिए ये देखते हैं क्या है चलो चल के देखते हैं उधर ही लेके जाने का वापस उसके भी बाजू में पहुंचे हो, ले आओ। इतना भाग भाग की जाने से अच्छा पत से करके पहुंच जाएगा भाई।
You're back. Nice to see you.
₹90 मिलेगा इसका।
Nice doing business with you.
ये तू क्या? चश्मा जाएगा तो तकले पे क्या? ये क्या करने का? क्या? क्या करेगा ये मास्क? होगा ना ₹600।
That item is of the highest quality.
That
item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
हो गया, झाड़ू आ गया तेरे भाई के
Whilst nearly
पास।
any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
झाड़ू से अभी झाड़ देंगे
Knew
दोस्तों
I
को।
was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at
झाड़ू
lower
से झाड़ देंगे,
altitudes.
लाइक कर दो सब लोग
But
प्लीज।
you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I
अरे कल
believe I
भाई
can
संपो लोकल
remedy
होकर
this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments,
बड़बड़ी
upgrades,
खत्म
if you
करो।
will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my
मच्छर
first
था तो
Quidditch match,
मच्छर।
seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she
Candy,
has some
yeah.
flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
एकदम जरूरत लागली।
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
लाइक कर दो प्लीज सब लोग और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलो यार।
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while.
If
If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
चलो.
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
बाजू में कुछ है क्या? आगे तो पहुंच जाएगा पत से करके. इतना कौन है ये करते रहेगा? भागम दौड़ी. कचकी में गचकी. आगे जाएंगे.
The resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
इसने लगाया रे पत्थर बीच में. तिजाला आपटा है ना मेरा पैर.
Revelio.
Revelio. इधर वो किधर है ही नहीं लगा बाजू बाजू में. नुसता हेच कर रेला बाकी कुछ. लेफ्ट साइड में किधर तो भी है. भाई हो जादूगर का जादू. Ooh.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once.
That's weak.
He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. For some reason, now people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Success.
रिस्टार्ट करेंगे।
This is rather fun. Did it? Ho! Ho! Made it. Missed one.
इसके अंदर से क्यों नहीं जा रहा ये? उन्हें रामजी राजा क्या है? One day you can become a great gamer. Okay. थैंक यू सो मच आपके विशेस के लिए दोस्त। प्लीज उसके लिए सिर्फ आप लाइक कर दो यार, सब्सक्राइब करना नहीं करना आपके हाथ में, लेकिन लाइक जरूर कर दो यार प्लीज। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर आपकी इस विश के लिए। आई होप सो आप लोगों का प्यार और ऐसे ही बने रहेंगे।
Glad
तो
to see I'm still the reigning
एक दिन जरूर
champion.
होंगे दोस्त।
But what say you?
राम जी
Want to
राजा।
try again?
Let's go.
Ready when you are.
वापस से
Success. This'll take some getting used to. This is rather fun. Could have done better. Now that's more like it. Made it. That wasn't too bad.
मच्छर डाला मिलता 3 रिंग मिस किया उधर लेके 3 रिंगू
That's not. You must have cheated. Fine. You won.
Thank you.
Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not
जीत गया ना
terrible,
मेरी
but you're
जान
still going to have to prove yourself if you
जीत
want to
गया
earn
उतना
my
तरह का हराया
respect.
उसको मैंने 3 रिंग हरा
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get
कितना
your
challenge
hopes up.
देगी रे
The
हार गई
next
तो हार
course
गई
near
मान ले हार
Irondale
भाई
offers a much
जल
tougher
के
challenge.
जल
You
के
can
सब
try to prepare
हल्का
by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke.
anytime
Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
anytime आने का नडने का दोस्त चल मेरे को जाने दो रिटर्न टू इसका नाम क्या है इसका नाम क्या है
I suspect Mr. Weeks.
I never thought someone would.
Pudding. उड़ के जा सकता हूँ ये अच्छा है उड़ते उड़ते अलाउड नहीं जाना ऐसा उन लोग का बोलने का विषय है
Revelio.
चल हेलो hasta la vista कुटलेला पिस्ता
Oh, you're back. With something to report, I hope?
the week I was able to set a record on my broom.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's
तो
precisely
बता रहा हूँ
what
कि
I
मैंने वो
needed to
रिकॉर्ड
know.
किया है वो सब बताने के लिए
Drifted,
इधर आया
eh?
और
I
रिकॉर्ड
shall
करके
get to work immediately.
ऐसा विषय
Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working
Thank you
fine
so
will
much for
somehow
likes
ruin
and
it.
subscribe.
Those people don't appreciate the sense of
Much
freedom
more
that
to
comes with
go,
quality
guys.
broom
Like
flight.
or like
Nor do they
share.
appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome
और
runs a
like
shop
शेयर
like
दोस्तों
mine.
20
Says
लाइक्स
it's
करा
worse
दे 20
there.
लाइक्स करवाते हैं
Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I
20
mean,
likes
if
करवा दो
Elliot
यार
Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to him.
माझे पाठन.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Flight test complete. Abhi क्या next? ग्यारह लेवल हो गया क्या मेरा? 11 हो गया. Thank you. पिग से मिलने का पिगू. वर्ल्ड मैप है ना ये. आगे का भिंडी कुछ एक्सप्लोर ही नहीं किया क्या मैंने? क्या बाहर जाके एडवांस पड़ेगा. नीचे की तरफ किधर जा रहा हूँ? हलकट.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Go for the thing. उड़ते उड़ते फटाक से पहुंच जाता है इंसान गतागत.
Welcome to Upper Hogsfield. Charming hamlet. Don't tell the residents of Lower Hogsfield I said that.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Forbidden Forest.
Revelio.
इधर ही किधर तो बंदर बैठा रहेगा ये.
Over here.
अरे बबलू इधर क्या कर रहा भाई?
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Revelio.
Touch your health.
पीछे चलने का.
But thank you for making me.
Quickly now.
ये कैसे करने का था मैं भूल गया।
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. What? There must be something here. Ramrock said so. Why don't you come up here? Let's get this over with. Ramrock said so. Rather up one coming back this way. No! I will. That's stupid.
Protego!
Stop it! Stop!
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. I've been fighting since before you were born. You gave me no choice.
अच्छा तो वॉरियर कहाँ से आ भाई? सॉलिड फिर का मूवमेंट ऑफ इंटेंट क्या? सॉलिड क्या? सॉलिड सिफर का मूवमेंट ऑफ इंटरफेल बता दो, वो क्या होता है? वो क्या होता है दोस्त, बता मेरे को पहले।
Protego!
I will draw blood. Spells won't say.
तो दिखता हूँ मैं।
When are you going to give up? That's meant for me. Someone been taken out last me. You won't get away. Why can't I hit you?
Let me Protego!
Lucky asshole! What an unfortunate disappointment! Still hoping to survive this saga.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Best head inside. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
L'abierto!
An unlocking charm.
Very handy.
Revelio.
But if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
ऊपर जाना चाहिए.
Oh.
Hey.
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to Sambakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway.
Lovely.
I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio.
Boom. Really good.
I should investigate. Revelio.
कुछ भी नहीं है इधर. First try. First try get. अगो देखते ये क्या है, ये फिनिश करते हैं फिर बंद करते हैं दोस्तों.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio.
उधर लफड़ा होने वाला है बड़ा।
Revelio.
Impressive.
That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio.
Zupow.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Incendio. Stupid. Incendio.
खत्म।
These look familiar.
हिचम खाची वाला ने। अंदर की बात है।
Revelio. Revelio.
My God.
Accio.
पोशन मिला पोशन।
More statues.
Oh. Makia fail झाला बे.
Incendio. Accio.
मर गया मैं कुत्ते के जैसे. कुतरे के जैसे मर गया. कुतरे के जैसे. ये लास्ट करते फिनिश करते हैं.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Incendio.
फोड़ डाला मेरे को. फोड़ डाला. रुक जा. इसको ना अभी आपको वो चेंज करते. वो जो लफड़े वाले अटैक्स है ना वो आगे लाते. इसको पीछे डालते.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Incendio.
Makia कर दिया रे.
Accio. Confringo.
खत्म रे. 2 फटके में खत्म किया रे मेरे को. Abandon the quest. नहीं भाई ये खत्म करके ही मारूंगा.
More statue. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protect.
बे यार.
Confringo.
Done.
It's not making this easy on me. Accio. Revelio.
Bunga.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Accio.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
कैसे जाएंगे अभी?
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
हाँ ना, इधर से जाएंगे कैसे ये?
Incendio. Accio.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Revelio.
मैं कुछ तो गड़बड़ कर रहा है। कुछ तो गड़बड़ कर रहा हूँ।
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
कुछ समझ क्यों नहीं आ रहा मेरे को?
Incendio.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
अच्छा उस तरफ का भी ऑन करना पड़ेगा।
Revelio.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
इस तरफ का ये कैसे ओपन होगा?
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
अभी हो गया उस पर हुआ। अभी इधर से ऊपर जाके।
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. I'll never get used to these floors.
Incendio. Revelio.
I go fuck water. I go
Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Alas. कोयला सा लेकिन मेरा मस्त वाला ये लोग को बहुत लंबा जाएगा रे ये। एक तो औषधि भी नहीं है इसके पास।
I'll never get used to these floors.
Alas. Alas. कितल्या जागेवर फाट राहिले लोक.
I'll never get used to these floors. Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Alas. Exit to menu. Yes. ये सेव करके रखते। बाकी का विषय कल करते हैं दोस्तों। बहुत ज्यादा लेवल पे थक गया हूँ मैं भाई साहब, बहुत ज्यादा लेवल पे थक गया हूँ और मेरे को बॉडी आराम मांगता है भाई आज। बॉडी बोल रही है भाई तू आराम कर ले अभी, और आराम बहुत जरूरी है। तो अभी मिलते हैं कल की स्ट्रीम पे। कल हम लोग वापस एक बार यही खेलने का ट्राई करेंगे और जल्द से जल्द हम लोग मचाने का भी ट्राई करेंगे, ठीक है। और कल मोस्टली मैं जल्दी मतलब आफ्टरनून में भी सोच रहा हूँ करने का स्ट्रीम कल, तो आफ्टरनून के लिए भी रेडी रहना आप लोग, क्योंकि मैं आफ्टरनून में भी यही गेम खेलने वाला हूँ और मचाने वाला हूँ। और कल मैच है शायद, तो पता नहीं कि खेल पाएंगे कि नहीं ज़्यादा। आफ्टरनून का बोल रहा हूँ मैं, देखते, डिपेंड्स ऑन दोस्तों का प्लान, उसके हिसाब से। तो मिलते हैं अभी कल के स्ट्रीम पे, तब तक के लिए गुड नाइट, टेक केयर, लव यू, स्वीट ड्रीम्स और बाय बाय। ऐसी सपोर्ट करते रहो, लाइक करते रहो, इज्जत देते रहो और सब्सक्राइब भी करो। मिलते हैं कल, तब तक के लिए चुम्बा एकदम मीठा मीठा।